I'm just concerned that some of my friends might come up to me and go, "Pare, ikaw yung nakita namin eh. Jacob, that was you." I said, "Well, that's as real as he can be."
Here I am today with Gary V in the set of Joseph the Dreamer.
Oh, excuse me, you're on the set of Joseph the Dreamer. I'm with the director, one of the directors of Joseph the Dreamer.
But this is a story about a father and a son. So how has your journey as a father informed the way you play Jacob? Now, I kind of have an answer for this. I can actually answer this for you.
Sige, you answer pa lang. Let's see
But I want to
if
hear it from you. Because like when Nell and I were working on the script, and then we were trying to imagine you doing it, I would always think of, okay, I know like how he'd react to something like this.
You know,
But I want to hear it from you.
Joseph's character is like, "Argh!" And that's not naman the way I am in real life.
Jacob, you mean?
I mean, yeah, Jacob's role. No, but can you repeat the question just so that I get it?
How has
Right.
your journey as a
As a
father
father.
informed the way you play Jacob?
Just keeping it real.
Yeah.
Because by keeping it real, it's authentic. So, yeah, the Jacob that people will see here is going to be somebody who I believe will portray a lot of the difficulties that fathers go through in life. And I am not perfect, and you know that, son. So I'm hoping to bring here a lesson on how fathers. It's funny because I just tweeted about it. I said something. The message was, at times, giving up is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of wisdom. So when a father is able to understand and know that there are things that he may have done that are not right and can admit that, you know, it's not a sign of weakness. It can actually be very encouraging for children. And so I'm hoping to take that role of mine as a father that I try and constantly be to you and to your brother and to your sister. I'm hoping I can take that onto the stage, and I'm hoping that the dads who are watching, they don't have to come up to me and say, "Pare, dude, Joe, bro, talagang..." No, they don't have to, but maybe in the course of their being a father, they can learn a little bit from how I portray Jacob to be.
Nice.
Wait, what would have been your answer if you were to answer for me?
I was gonna say that we really wanted Jacob to be a real character. Like when people are watching this, our challenge here is when Gary V goes on stage, people are always gonna see Gary V. How do we make them unsee Gary V? And when they watch you on stage, they feel like they're watching this completely new character, but it's not Gary V acting. It's
tough.
It's tough, but you know, for me as your son, when we would rehearse from time to time, I would see you and I'd be like, okay, that's real. And then sometimes, okay, he's acting.
But does that mean I'll be revealing too much? Because
like,
Jacob was always edgy. You know, I guess, Pao, you saw Joseph the Dreamer then, you know, with me as Joseph and now as Jacob. Has your perspective on the show changed as you've gotten older?
Oh, definitely. When they got you to play Joseph, I was super excited. Kasi nga, that was the first production I ever saw. And then knowing pa that you were gonna bring your energy into that production. And it was bigger. I mean, like the set was bigger, there were more performers. I was really, really excited for that run. So when Trumpets approached me for this one, of course, diba, parang it was so personal for me na something that I literally grew up watching, and then you were involved. It just felt like the perfect way to get into this industry as a director this time, diba? I mean, if you really think about it, no, it was the first production I ever saw, and it's also the first play I ever
You got to
directed.
witness,
Yeah, diba? So it really means a lot to me. And remember, I was trying to get you. I was really trying to get you for.
You
for
were
the
dropping
first run.
hints.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more question for you. As a director, what is it you'd like the audience to leave the theater with after they watch the show?
Well, you know me naman, when I direct a concert, I always try to find a way to give it some kind of meaning. So now that we're doing this show, that's nothing but pushing a key message forward, di ba? Parang all it wants to do is to inspire people. I think the fulfillment is there, you know, just knowing that we're telling a story that that can move people, that can help people, especially after what happened in the last 2 years. So it's nice to be able to tell a story about hope. It's nice to be able to tell a story that that shows that shows our audience, that tells our audience that even if, you know, God puts us through these challenges, yun nga, if you never look down, diba, there's always that light at the end of the tunnel where no matter what happens to you, it's a matter of changing your perspective and just really embracing everything that happens to you so that you can become stronger.
I think it's also timely that Joseph the Dreamer was the last musical before the pandemic, before the lockdowns.
Oh yeah, my
And then
gosh,
now
yeah.
it's one of the first that's back.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so-
I have one more question.
okay.
So, like Joseph, was there ever a time that you questioned your faith?
Oh.
No showbiz answers.
No, we're just friends. We're just friends. No. I've never questioned my faith, but I have wrestled many times with the Lord. As in wrestle. Like, sit down, I need to talk to you. Okay? Because this is not falling into the expectations that I have of you. You're the creator of the universe. Of course, I'm going to expect big things. And it didn't happen. It didn't even come close. In fact, it's not even the answer I was hoping for. But, and
Wait,
people...
was Jacob the one who wrestles with God?
Yeah.
You were meant to
Jacob, I believe, is the one who woke up the next morning and his name was Israel.
Yeah.
You know, so he wrestled that night and he didn't even know what the name Israel meant. But anyway, so he wrestled. Wow, that's right, no? So yeah, so what you
Not
see on
scripted,
that
not
stage,
scripted.
what you see on that stage is probably the real me. No, I have never questioned my faith, but I have questioned not who God is, but as you are with me, and as how your brother and your sister is with me. When they question, say, but Dad, why? No, but Dad, di ba we can do this? But why? How come? That's how I am also, you know. And I found that after wrestling with him, sometimes the answers still don't come. It's still either a yes, a no, or hold on. And
Which is like Joseph. Joseph got no's, like several no's, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Before
Actually, it
anything
was more like
happened.
wait, and how, wow, he had to wait.
Yeah.
Jacob never knew he would ever see his son again, and that happened, I don't know how many years later, but it happened. He was old, but it happened. So I never question who God is and who He can be. I sometimes have to sit down with Him and wrestle as to how He answers my plea for help or my questions of what do I need to do next, you know. But faith, that's how I live. My life is anchored on hope and it's all fueled by faith. So no, I've never questioned my faith at all.
Anyway, that was a good talk. Good talk, Dad. Good talk.
Hey, I hope that that people believe that this is how we really are off cam, because this is how we really are.
No, I'm really excited for people to see Jacob reimagined.
I'm just concerned that some of my friends might come up to me and go, "Pare, ikaw yung nakita namin eh." Jacob, that was you. I said, well, that's as real as he can be. No, I'm hoping that everyone gets to enjoy the show. I think it's timely. It has a message that I think is not only going to move you here, but it's really going to move you here and deep inside your spirit. And now that things are coming back, I'm hoping that it really instills some hope and it strengthens the faith in everyone. And remember, please do not settle with what I'm doing, okay? In the opening nights and the succeeding nights, if there's something that you guys need to fix up with me, let me know. We have to be sold to what we're doing and not just settle to it.
Sabi mo yan, ha?
Okay,